Ministry 153.
When they stepped ashore, they saw a fire of burning coals with a fish on it, and some bread. Yeshua said to them, "Bring some of the fish you have just caught." Shimon Kepha went up and dragged the net ashore. It was full of fish, 153 of them. But even with so many, the net wasn't torn. Did you ever wonder why there were 153 fish? Ministry 153 will teach you why in this and other powerful 5-minute teachings. The Bible is a Jewish book, the Old Testament and the New. To understand the New Testament, one must understand the 153 fish and feed my lambs. Stay tuned for the next 5 minutes and truly experience the Word from a Hebrew perspective. Ministry 153 is a part of Beth Goyim International Messianic Ministry. Picture this. There's a wilderness. There's John Yochanan out there ministering to people. He's out there calling people to repentance. He's out there immersing people through the mikvah that we call in Hebrew. Shalom, you're listening to Ministry 153. This is message P039-1, Everything Righteousness Requires. In the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 3, verse 13 through 17, Yeshua comes to his cousin Yochanan. That's Yeshua the Messiah and his cousin John. And he comes to him to go through the immersion. But Yochanan tries to stop him, and he says, "You are coming to me? I ought to be immersed by you." However, Yeshua answered him, "Let it be this way now, because we should do everything righteousness requires." Did you ever think about that statement that Yeshua said to his cousin Yochanan, the immerser? That we should do everything righteousness requires. Well, what does righteousness require? Well, there's a part of the law in the book of Bamidbar, Numbers chapter 19, verse 6 through 8. It talks about washing. Then the Kohen is to wash his clothes and himself in water, after which he may re-enter the camp, but the Kohen will remain unclean until evening. Yeshua said to his cousin Yochanan, we must do everything righteousness requires. He went outside the city to his cousin Yochanan. He went outside the city to be immersed, to wash his clothes, to wash himself as a priest. It requires two people. In today's devotional, what I want you to think about is that washing off of the sins, the washing off of that old life, the clothes that you used to wear, the person that you used to be, looking for everything that righteousness requires. See, a lot of people tell me that we don't have to follow the law, and we can't do all parts of the law, and to some extent you're right, because there is no temple. But shouldn't we do everything righteousness requires as much as possible? As Yeshua went to his cousin Yochanan, who was a priest, outside, a Kohen, a priest outside the city, and he said to him, we should do everything righteousness requires. But we as people, we forget that, and we try to do as little as possible instead of everything righteousness requires. So today in the devotional, what I want you to think about is, what does righteousness require? What am I to do today? How do I please the Lord? Shalom, this is Messianic Rabbi Andrew Dinnerman. I would personally like to thank you for tuning in to the Remnant's Call each and every week. You can listen to the full message on our website, bethgoyim.org. If you have drawn closer to the King of Kings, learned more about Him today, we are blessed. If you are blessed by these messages, please consider a donation to our ministry. You can go to our website, bethgoyim.org. That's BETHGOYIM.org, and click on the donate button. You do not have to have a PayPal account to donate. All you need is a debit card. Once again, thank you very much for listening to The Remnant's Call.